You know, I've been really hard on Miguel Cotto in the past. And the reason why is he just seemed like one of them freak ass dudes to me. He seemed like one of those, like if you notice, did you notice that Miguel Cotto don't have like no homies? Something just don't sit right with me, man. But listen, he's a very good boxer, future Hall of Famer. If he beats Canelo Alvarez, he will be, put it this way. I don't got Miguel Cotto beating Canelo Alvarez. A lot of people don't have Cotto beating Canelo Alvarez. My issue is, how is his face going to hold up to Canelo's onslaught? T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Something very beautiful is happening on November the 14th, 2015. We're going to see Miguel Cotto versus Saul Canelo Alvarez in what will be something that when we watch 10, 20, 30 years from now will probably still be amazing, in a face-off with Max Kellerman. Now, HBO 24/7, the first episode of Cotto versus Canelo is coming on tomorrow, November the 7th. Right now it's November the 6th. HBO Face-Off is coming on November the 14th, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And honestly, I'm hoping that Canelo just starts talking crazy shit. Remember when Sergio Martinez was talking all that shit? Sergio Martinez was like, I thought that Sergio Martinez just wanted to flip the table over and punch Cotto dead in his diva-ass face. But we know what happened. And honestly, looking at the career of Miguel Cotto, when you look at what he's done since 2012, now we know he lost to Floyd Mayweather, then he lost to Austin Trout. But Austin Trout went on to then lose to Saul Canelo Alvarez. But since the Austin Trout defeat, Miguel Cotto's only fought Delvin Rodriguez, that was in 2013. Sergio Martinez, Stone Cold Steve Austin knee brace Sergio Martinez that they didn't allow him to use in 2013. And so far in 2015, one fight against Daniel Geale, and he's fighting Canelo November the 21st, 2015. I'm going to repeat it again. Delvin Rodriguez, Sergio Martinez, and Daniel Geale. And you mean to tell me I'm supposed to be like, oh, you know, Cotto's been really dominating the sport? You know, careful, good matchmaking, but still, when you look at what Canelo's had to do with fighting Floyd Mayweather, then fighting Alfredo Angulo, then fighting Erislandy Lara, then fighting James Kirkland. Yeah, that sounds crazy, right? It sounds crazy. That's a crazy Floyd Mayweather, Alfredo Angulo, Erislandy Lara, James Kirkland. That's a crazy lineup. You know, two fighters to fight. And I'm thinking, I like Miguel Cotto as a fighter. He can move his ass off. For some reason, I just feel that he probably will likely weigh in at like 152 pounds. Because if he does win, they're saying there's a rematch clause for whoever wins between Canelo and Cotto, or Cotto and Canelo, to fight each other. But the WBC is saying that no, the winner has to fight Golovkin. Now, we both know that, or we all know that Cotto does not want no parts of Gennady Golovkin. I wouldn't be surprised if Cotto weighs in. The catch weight for this fight is 155. I wouldn't be surprised if Cotto weighs in at 152. Just to further tell people, like, look, man, I don't want to fight Golovkin. Like, he's too big. I wouldn't be surprised. And with the way he's been training like a madman, for example, he was at his media workout. He got a black eye. Last week, his nose was smashed in. Looked like they had to readjust his nose. You know, he's been sparring cruiserweights. And I'm thinking that he must know, just like a lot of fans or a lot of boxing experts in the world know, that, yo, you're not fighting. You're fighting a young, hungry lion. You're fighting the young, hungry lion in Canelo. Now, let's talk about Canelo. Man, if Canelo loses, Golden Boy Promotions, he's the leading boxer for Golden Boy Promotions. Golden Boy Promotions had to see a cash cow and Lucas Matisse lose, had to see their champion, IBF champion, with David Lemieux lose. And if they see Canelo lose, like, whoo. But Canelo has his issues of his own. Canelo, cinnamon cement feet, has some issues with foot movement. If Miguel Cotto boxes, you know, Miguel Cotto is a very good boxer and uses all four corners of the ring, he can beat a Saul Canelo Alvarez. But Miguel Cotto, later on in fights, you know, likes to engage. And I'm thinking, how can his face hold up against Saul Canelo Alvarez? Like, can he take that left hook that James Kirkland took? Can he take that straight right hand, you know, which was one of the lead punches against Erislandy Lara? Also, you know, a lot of people, put it this way, it's controversy whether or not Saul Canelo Alvarez defeated Erislandy Lara. In my opinion, Canelo did enough to beat Erislandy Lara. Erislandy Lara didn't do enough. Erislandy Lara jab, jab, left hand, move around the ring, you know, circle around the ring around the rosy, you know, and then jab, jab, straight, jab, jab, left hook, jab, jab, right hook, you know. So I'm thinking, I'm thinking to myself, well, could a Miguel Cotto beat Erislandy Lara? In my opinion, I don't know. You know, Cotto's a very good boxer, but I don't know. You know, I know Miguel Cotto is Miguel Cotto because of his name, 40-4. You know, what does he has, like 33 knockouts or 34 knockouts? I know that he's a big-time name, but in my opinion, the biggest win of his career is still Shane Mosley to me. You know, he just, like, when it comes to Miguel Cotto's big fights, when it comes to his big fights, he has lost his big fights. You know, and for, like I said, I just can't see him holding up to the punching power with Canelo. I can't see it. But you know what? I'm interested in seeing what Canelo shows up to the face of. We already know how Miguel Cotto is going to be. I am more experienced. I'm the A-side. You know how he is, you know, with his diva. He probably going to have a belt right there with him, you know. And you know that Brian Perez dude in the back. Something don't sit right with me with him either, man. You ever see that picture? It's a recent photo. I say about 3 to 4 months old, of Miguel Cotto, his wife, and that Brian Perez dude. Let me just stop right there before I get myself in trouble. T Street Controversy Live. Please subscribe.